guys and girls, we're back. Day 2, Brainerd, Minnesota. Got rained out yesterday on Friday. Man, just kind of sat around here all day, just waiting and waiting for rain, and it never rained. I mean, so here we are, Saturday. We'll get our 2 test licks as usual. Let's get out here, see if we can, get the car fired up, get her warmed up, go through her, check her out, get her out on the track, and let's go make some hot laps today.
That 1 bucket full of liquid. You feel like what?
Jack was over. Can you grab me some rags, Jesse? How you doing?
Damn, Jess. What?
Out of the bottom of this injector.
I wasn't smoking in 42.
Nothing like that, especially.
No, watch that injector. Watch them all.
They don't need no more fuel.
Shooting out the top. Off the top of the injector.
No, injector. Injector.
Injector shooting fuel out.
Yeah, it's coming out of the rail. Like the
Is it the rail or the injector?
No, I think it's the rail.
It's like the top of the injector.
It's coming, where the O-ring, the rail slips down over the top of the injector.
It's not coming from
No, it's coming right there, bub, right at the top.
Right at the top of it.
Alright, we can change that. Alright, so what we need to do is we need to take this fuel lines off. And that's why we got these in here. Get a ratchet wrench, pull these out, and I'll pull them up. Make sure, bro. Oh, you're fired. Oh, you're fired.
Yeah.
Alright, I need go inside the door. There's a brake in it right there. I don't know if you can see that brake in there. Right there.
What happened? It just broke an O-ring or something?
I don't know, motherfucker leaking.
Did you change the O-ring or no?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, I'm fine with it too. Did y'all weld these headers?
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep.
It's ready to go vroom vroom.
Fuel and oil.
So I hate this bottle.
Yesterday, your bottle's right there. Ready? going up the chip draw, boys. It's raining here. You've got to see us over there working on the car, getting everything ready. We got the mics back on. So Powder done gave me the thumbs up that the mics are sounding good. We're trying to get y'all some better audio, even more camera angles this weekend. We're here in Minnesota. So we're gonna see what we got going on. We'll figure out what's our game plan. Figure out what our game plan is, and going up here, drawing chips. We're gonna get to run 2 rounds today, and then 1 round of eliminations tonight, hopefully, as long as the rain stays away. As you can see, it is extremely wet here. So let's go up here. Hopefully we can get a good draw, and let's start this weekend off with a bang. It's not gonna rain. It didn't rain yesterday. You couldn't get all this. You could have ran the whole race yesterday.
I'm cool with off the trailer tomorrow and just get it done.
I'm saying.
Let's go off the trailer.
I'm not really upset about I'm not upset about off the trailer. Let's get it done all tomorrow.
Put a fresh motor in, 0 passes. Let's fucking set it.
Yeah, right. Ain't no sense. Hey, just go the first pass, then go to the 330.
Right, yeah.
Click it off. Check.
Click
the
it at the 330.
It ain't worth it, man. You gotta, you know, maybe even 60 foot the first one. 60 foot the first one, 330 the next one.
And I'm calling you out first round.
I say off the
All
trailer.
you gotta do is put just a little bit of fuel in it. You'll be all right.
I'm not mad at you.
Currently tied for number 1 in points. First up is Justin Swanstrom. And Justin is tied with Mr. Giuseppe Gentile.
Yeah. Ryan, Sean, Kai, what number are y'all?
Got one?
Where's Kai at? Kai, what number are you? Man, come on, bro. How are we supposed to do this? Hold on 1 minute. I gotta wait till Kai draws.
What happened? Hello.
What side of the bucket you going, left or right?
I went in the left.
Hello.
God damn. What are you?
Number 6. Reaper versus Justin Swanstrom. Reaper versus Justin Swanstrom.
All right, guys, so we drew chips. I am pair number 6. I am in the left lane, and I'll be going up against Reaper. You want to go? Go ahead, you good. No big deal. We'll wait on the rain. We'll wait on the rain. We got you.
I gotta go this way.
What the fuck?
I can't sit right now.
Still one of these.
My shit's still running? I don't have to run it over here all time?
Hell yeah.
So we got left lane. We're going up against Reaper. 6 pair out. It is raining, so we got to get them to, you know, dry the track, get it all ready, and figure it out. Get up ready for first round. Ow! I feel good.
We're gonna fire this thing off and let it run through the gears real quick. Check everything over 1 more time. Alright, make sure we just watch everything, alright? Go ahead. Good?
red torque wrench with 7/16. Set it at 40 pounds. That's your son. You sure? Did it? Did you check this earlier? Yeah, it wasn't broken earlier. We went through the whole thing.
Alright. Give me I gotta take this side off.
I can see it, yeah. What do you need?
When did you check this earlier?
I went through the whole valve earlier.
I'm not saying it would still have valve lash. You gotta look at the spring. That don't just, it didn't just break right there. So I say for it to start leaking, that spring was already there and you put the valve cover on it. Fuck, man. Brian, I need to get the stuff out to be able to change the spring. And then we need a tray so we can start putting some of this stuff in. We need to clean this little area off over here. Open up that other side and see if there's anything over there.
Oh, I gave it to Audrey.
Give me 7/16. I'm sorry. This little here. Give me Mendel.
This side's good.
I'll bet you that spring broke on that last run.
Why?
It fell off out the back. But what happens is it don't close up.
That's why we have to look at the springs. You can't just check valves.
When we slowed down out the back and I ran it harder, because of that spring. What happens is it's not close to the valve, so it's letting compression go through there. That cylinder lost power. That's when we made them test it.
Putting the truck, right?
Figure out where we're putting this.
Give it to me, buddy. I got it.
Want a magnet? No, I'm probably gonna need silicone because it's gonna continue to want to keep pushing out that hole.
Start carving into that head.
Pretty sure. Like that. So, okay. Get a spark plug socket, pull that spark plug out.
Hey, you're gonna need the generator fired up. You need air for the air compressor.
So turn the power off, turn the generator on.
I just shut everything. No, just listen to me. You make a problem. I know you make problems.
I hate doing this fucking thing.
On the individuals, you just pull that one right off there.
One rocker arm. That's all you pull up.
Give me the pick, straight pick.
It'll allow it to come out. It should. New one?
New one.
You able to pull that thing up?
But yeah, but it ain't gonna stay because it's gonna go down there on top of that valve.
Well, I'm probably gonna have to put air.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So, but, well, my only fear is, I did this at the track before. I rolled the motor and I almost dropped the valve. So you have to hold this. I want to.
You have the gauge, differential gauge, so I can tone it down so you don't put like 130 pounds to it. I can put like 50 pounds.
Wouldn't it?
No, I can lighten up the pounds so it ain't trying to push the piston down.
Okay.
The high air pressure was trying to push the piston. You just need enough to hold the valve shut. Hold on that motor.
Which way? You don't know yet?
I don't know. Just hold on to it.
Why don't you let me do the air and
Let go of it.
I ain't got nothing on.
Yeah,
There you go, right there, held right there. Hold it right there.
Come in there. Hold this. Just gotta have a man on that motherfucker. You wanna hold it? That's the thing. Keep going down. Good. Got in?
Yeah, I think it's in there, Justin. Put the other one in there. You talking garage past.
You single a motherfucker there, man.
Yeah, I got you. I'll throw it. Take time. Yeah, that's it.
Alright, put it down. Undo the air.
Here, put that in there. You gotta start paying attention to that. That would have been all bad.
Drop the valve in the motor.
Yeah, I would have fucking grenaded this thing. Hold these up, the bottom ones. Just let me get it over here first.
Like you don't get that out of it, though. Definitely.
Alright, let them sit down on top of the spring. The bottom one should sit on top of the springs, and I just gotta worry about the top one. Right there, okay, done. Rotate. Good deal. Alright, that should be able to let go now.
Alright, hold on. Come on. Right, hold up. Right there. 30, 40, 50. You need the lashers too, right? Are they the filler gauge?
Yeah. 10,000.
That was my bad.
Alright guys, so day 2 here in Minnesota. Yesterday was a complete wash. All it did was rain, mist all day long. They tried their hardest out here. Give it out to the track staff for trying to get the track dried. Every time they felt like they were getting a little bit somewhere, it just rained again. So finally, I think it was like 11 o'clock at night, they decided to call it. The dew point had got down, you know, so bad that there was nothing they could do. We had no sunlight out, so it wasn't breaking none of the clouds up. So they just moved it to the next day, and that's where we're at now. We've already fired the car up. We've already looked through it all. Our chip draws stay the same, so we are still the 6th pair out. We're in the left lane, and we're going up against Reaper.
We had a little malfunction yesterday. When we tested at Dragway 42, by now y'all should have already seen that video, and we slowed down on the last pass like a lot, like 4 or 5 miles an hour, and we didn't really figure out what went wrong. I thought maybe it was just the air, whatever. Long story short, we found out that we had a broke spring. The way the springs are set up on our motors, you have an outer spring and you have an inner spring, and it broke the outer spring and it was down there at the bottom. So that's where we lost our horsepower testing. I already got with Austin because that is stuff that you have to look for. And he's like, well, I did check the valve lash, and that's true. There will still be valve lash because it's still got the inner spring, but we got to look through everything. And like I told him, you would have seen the material down inside the engine, inside the oil. So we got that all cleaned out. We changed the springs. We fired it back up. Everything seems to be okay. We're going to cross our fingers. We're going to go out there. We're going to make our shakedown here in a minute. Once we get done with that, we're going to get round up for 1 round. Usually they give us 2 rounds of shakedowns and then go into first round, but because everything's so chaotic with this weekend, they're only giving us 1 shakedown and then we go into first round. So hopefully this one, we can make it count, we can get some good data, and we can go and try to win that first round of eliminations and see if we can go rounds this weekend up here in Minnesota.
How you doing?
It's just all it's doing is turn.
Try this one. It's been working everywhere else.
Really?
Thank you.
Unable to turn off that.
It's going all over the place with heat growing.
Oh, we're just measuring the track to see what kind of surface we're going to be running on here today.
Less distance than ball. Huh? Would it? One of the fastest guys there. Jim Howe.
250. Take me down. Let's go down to 330. See what it is. $200. $250. Right. $280. $300. Now we can go down to the 600 mark. $320. $300. We're good. Good little track out here today.
All right, straighten up. All right, now right. There you go.
Coming down through there, dragging the transmission fluid.
made our first rip. So I was just happy to go down the track, honestly. I had some transmission fluid on the track. So, you know, I took it out to about 500 foot. I got out of throttle through the chutes, just make sure we were good. But it gives us some good data to be able to go into our first round. So we're gonna go back, we're gonna get everything looked over. We're gonna check out our springs, check everything, make sure everything's good. And then we're gonna get ready for our first round. I got out of it because I thought the bitch was about to pop. So I was like, this is too slow. I get out of it, we'll do it again next run. But according to my numbers on my VPS and shit, it ran what it ran when I was testing. So I'm okay with it.
Hell yeah. First little rip down the track here at Brainerd. Old girl just went right on down A and B. Gotta love it. Let's go get it ready for round one. Here we come, guys and gals.
I'm like a redneck engineer. I may not know how to change an oil filter, but I can make some shit happen. Alright, put your bolt in there. You want me to do the nut on the inside since you got fucking butterfingers?
You're gonna have to screw it. I'm tight.
You got a fucking ratchet wrench?
No.
Nice one to the top, spin it. I got the spring good. Throw that thing down, yeah. He just didn't want to do no work, that's what it was.
Perfect.
Set this up now, we'll put it on here. Good deal. All these are snug? Yep. Check everything.
It's their first nice job. Robbie into the winner's bracket for him.
He read lit, apparently.
Here's what it is. We're gonna go. We got it ready. It kind of fucked up the run because I thought he guessed the light and I thought he got it, so I left. And I was like, man, I was just trying to chase him down. Number 5, right?
Yeah, number 5.
Alright, sit tight real quick. Let's put this valve coming back on real quick. I'm gonna put this on there. I want to pump this motor. Pump this hole, pump that hole.
Make sure it didn't get a head gas.
$110 and $120. So do you just load that hole up with fuel?
Yeah, take timer out of that hole, it'd just be down a little power.
I guess maybe it did have a little burn on it. Maybe I just missed it. I'd put a new plug in number 5.
Put a new plug?
Yes, sir.
Just one new plug in it.
That's the left pocket. That's the left side. So I'm trying to smooth it.
Alright, it is what it is. Start putting it together.
We're good?
We'll see how it goes. We need to put it together and fire up. There's nothing.
Just down on power a little bit. That's all right, though.
Keep coming, keep coming.
Alright.
What I wait for him?
Lawful.
What do you mean wait for him?
I got a hurt motor, so I was just going to take the beams, but they want me to wait.
Wait for what?
To him.
How long does he need?
I don't know.
Oh.
That's what I said.
Well, I mean, they need to put a time on it.
I'm about to when I fire up.
You need to put a fucking time on it. Dude, hey, this is a lot of money.
Agree.
And a lot of fucking championships.
Hold up, B.
It ain't time to be buddies with people.
See, that's why I like Sean.
I mean, that's where I'm at with it. Yeah, no, hey, that's where I'm at with it. Hey, they ain't no friends out here.
At the end. So after the winners bracket, there were 12 drivers that were in the Laughlin is not up here. So it looks like they're going to put him on some type of block.
Start it up right here.
So there you go.
Hold on, right here. We're waiting for Alex.
Get up here. Apparently Alex is in the pit still or pushing back from his pit now.
Firing up!
And then put his car in the beam. That's going to be tough to do. Alex Laughlin's got 30 seconds to put his car in the beam. He's going to get up. Fire it up now. just waited on out.
But they were wanting to wait, so I was wanting to wait. And then they were like, "You're coming out," and I said, "Okay, we'll sit here and wait." And then Brandon's like, "Well, you're about to put it fired up in the pits." I said, "Okay, so let's go do a burnout." Then they backed me off. Good luck, guys. Thank you. Yes, sir. Thank you. Come on, let's go. I told him we hurt the motor, so I was trying to get back so I could change the heads. It's all right.
Thank you so much for waiting. We respect you all. Appreciate it.
Well, they kept saying, they're like, "All right, they're coming up." I said, "Okay, we'll wait." And then he goes, "Oh, he's firing up in the pits." I said, "Okay." And then he goes, "We're coming up again." I said, "All right." So I went and did a burnout. Then they go, "Oh, he's coming up." So I said, "Okay, just back him back up."
Right. Thanks, dude.
It's
we
fine.
Appreciate you for real.
All good.
Thank you.
Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
That they didn't even try to leave the fucking start line.
Yeah, you're out of the group completely.
The racing guys will come back to that.
What up, park, big?
We're here for a championship in the winter race. I expect when we go up there, if we don't make the 2-minute clock, we don't fucking run. So I'm gonna do the same thing to everybody else. That's how I told it. Same thing Sean said. That was on a 2-minute deal. I should have just went and did my deal and ran our race. We could have came back and fixed what we had to do. Same thing Sean said. We're here to run for a championship. I'm not here to fucking make friends. I told everybody, we're here for a championship in the winter race. I expect when we go up there, if we don't make the 2-minute clock, we don't fucking run. So I'm gonna do the same thing to everybody else. That's how I told it. Same thing Sean said. That was on a 2-minute deal. I should have just went and did my deal and ran our race. We could have came back and fixed what we had to do. Same thing Sean said. We're here to run for a championship. I'm not here to fucking make friends. We can be friends afterwards. It's okay what happened. I'm alright with it. But at the end of the day, that's how it should have been fucking done. Well, guys, we had a lot of stuff happening on that round. So I'll kind of explain a little bit to you real quick. First off, we hurt the motor the first pass. We nipped number 5 plug. I don't know where it's at. We'll find it here in a little bit. But it basically took the whole entire top of the plug off. So I went ahead and pumped the motor. You're allowed to do compression tests on these engines just like you could do any compression test on any engine out there. So what I did was I put a deal in number 5, pumped the motor. These motors usually pump between 120 and 125. That thing pumped 40. That means it was down extremely a lot. The problem is we run these around so fast that we're not able to actually fix it, work on it, and get it back up and running before the round is up. We drew chips. I drew the number 1 pair. I was going up against Alex Loeffler. Everything was good. Went up there. Like I told Dad, let's just try to safe it up. Pulled some timing out of that hole, threw some fuel in it, and just tried to make sure it was safe on the pass. We got up there. I found out that Alex had transmission issues and they were working on putting a new transmission in the car. I asked, hey, we're the first pair out while I was up there. Where are they at? They were still back there working on the pits. So I had to make a decision on if we were going, if we were staying, what was the game plan. So I sat there and I said, okay, we're gonna wait to see. They said they were almost done. So we waited 5 minutes. I asked, I said, listen, we gotta figure out where they're at, what they're doing. I told Dad, you know, if they're not gonna make it, I don't need to try to chance on hurting the motor even more. We'll just take the beams, try to get the win, come back here, fix it, have enough time, because they gotta run through all the rounds, plus do everything. We have time to fix it. So I told my dad, I want to put them on a 2-minute clock. Well, found out that you have to do a burnout to be able to put them on a 2-minute clock. I did not know that. So we're sitting back there just waiting. Well, finally, Boosty come over and he said that we had to put them on a 2-minute clock after we do a burnout. So that's where you see, I actually seen the guy that's in the burnout box, the one that works for the track. He came up to me, he said Alex was broke and we were making a solo. So I told Dad, perfect, let's just do a quick burnout, let's break the beams and let's go. So I went in there, you see me do a quick little whoop, just do it. I tried to roll up to go set the beam, and that's when my dad got on the headset and said shut the car off. Boosting them said that Alex and them were coming up here. So it's okay. So we shut the car off and we backed it up. Then we sat there. At that time, they still were not up there. Finally, they were able to make it up there and we were able to go out there. That's when you see me do a regular burnout. At that time, now we got to try to run the car. I already know it's hurt. It's probably going to hurt itself even more, but I was trying to get that 1 extra round in to try to get some extra points. Well, my dad and Big Daddy Brian had to leave to be able to go back home and go to work because, you know, we're racing on Sunday here. So my dad's been having, y'all seen Jesse help me out, testing, getting the car lined up. Great kid, doing a good job, being able to do that. Well, my dad said, look, we're going to have him start lining up. Well, everything that was going on, and it was so chaotic up there, we were basically just out of the group. He doesn't have a whole lot of experience, but that is on me. I shouldn't have put that in the position and in the hands of him at that time. My dad was still here. Me and Dad already talked about it. We are taking full responsibility of that. We were just out of the group, and that's why you seen right when I let go of the button, we didn't even have a chance of doing nothing. All we had to do was just go down the track. Alex, I heard, was having transmission issues, wasn't able to get out of the gear, but I couldn't get the car to hook up to be able to make it to the other end. It happens. It is what it is. We're going to go ahead and tear this motor down because we know it's hurt, and then we are going to get it freshened up and get ready for Cordova, Illinois. Worst case scenario, right now we are in second place. We could possibly drop down to third place, but we are not out of it. The championship is 8 races away. We have a lot of racing to do, but there is times that I feel like we need to capitalize on some things, and I felt like this was a weekend that we could have capitalized and done pretty well. But it happens, it's part of it. One thing I will say though, is that the car works in the heat of the day. I won't count that last pass because we were completely out of the group. And that's just because we had an inexperienced guy back there, but that's inexperience on us. We haven't been to a lot of tracks. When we were at Dragway 42, the groove was very wide. The groove here is super narrow. It was about a tire. Me and Dad already talked. I told him, you know, he should have been back there. It was just a mistake on all of us. So we're past that point. We're okay. But I wanted to explain it to y'all. I show y'all the good and the bad. I show y'all what's going on with our program. And that's just what happened. We had a lot of stuff going on. We had a game plan going up there. I had a game plan going up there. Things changed. We was end up being able to make it. And then we just kicked the tires. I tried to walk the throttle. I tried to catch them. I thought I was coming up on them, but we just ran out of real estate. So shout out to Alex Laughlin and them. New setup, new blower. They were able to get that win and go on to the next round. We are going to tear this down, get it all ready, and we'll see everybody in Cordova, Illinois.